Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to conclude the Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in Forgotten Realms series by looking at a collector booster box. We've already opened up 2 set booster boxes this week and we got extremely lucky with Old Gnawbone. So let's see if we can't do it one more time in the collector booster box form. So we're going to go ahead and crack these 12 packs open. I'm going to put the prices of all rares and mythics on the screen, plus any card that we find that's valued over $1. And then at the end, we'll do the MTG box analysis. So inside of this little box is 12 collector booster packs filled with goodness. We are also looking for some cards from the Commander subset in these particular packs that are not available in the set boosters or the draft boosters. So without further ado, let's see what kind of value we can find. All right, so this pack kicks off with a Sylvan Shepherd, and behind that we're going to see ourselves a Potion of Healing. Then we're going to see the Manticore, followed by You Find a Cursed Idol. Then we're going to see Check for Traps with a Grim Wanderer, and then we're going to pick up a Swamp. Behind that, our first rare is going to be Circle of Dreams Druid, pretty good hit for us. And behind that, we're going to see Mantle of the Ancients coming in from the Commander subset, is valued over $1. And then we're going to see ourselves the Deck of Many Things coming in an extended art. Then we're going to pick up an Evolving Wilds, followed by Temple of the Dragon Queen, both in the showcase or dungeon frame. And then we're going to see ourselves Zalto, Fire Giant Duke coming in the parchment with a Lurking Roper. And our last card is going to be an extended art, Hobgoblin, Bandit Lord, and Foil, with a Tomb in the Atropole. All right. So that felt like a pretty decent first pack. Let's move into pack number 2. All right, this one kicks off with some Thieves' Tools. Then we're going to see the Underdark Basilisk with Faradar's Fireball. Then we've got ourselves a Planner Ally, Shishra, Death's Whisperer. Then we're going to see the Warlock class, followed by the Plains. And our first rare is going to be a Monk class coming in. Very cool. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Reckless Endeavor coming in from the Commander subset. This card is valued over $10. Awesome. And then we're going to see ourselves Circle of Dreams Druid again, this time in the extended art. Very good hit for us. And then we're going to pick up the Dire Wolf Prowler, followed by a Bulette. And then we've got ourselves a Dungeon Descent coming in, rare land. Very nice. And then we've got the Owlbear, followed by Hand of Vecna in the extended art foil with a Devil and an Angel token. Fitting that those two would be together, right? All right, sliding into pack number 3. All right, so we got the Fireball again, followed by a Planner Ally. Then we're going to see ourselves a Pixie Guide with a +2 Mace, Targ Nar Demon Fangnoll. Then we're going to see the Magic Missile with a Forest. And then we're going to pick up an Instrument of the Bards, not a high value rare for us. Behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Wand of Orcus coming in from the Commander subset. Again, valued over $10. And then we're going to see ourselves an extended art Skeletal Swarming with a Celestial Unicorn. Then we're going to see Death's Whisper, followed by a Weight coming in the parchment with a Jin Wanderer. And in the back, we're going to see ourselves an Orb of Dragonkind, is valued over $1 in the extended art form, with a treasure and a fairy dragon. All right, so we're getting some hits here. Not too bad. I would like to see the Unrivaled Ancient coming in from Commander, or Prosper Tomebound. Those are the 2 most valuable cards we could pick up from the Commander subseries. So we got ourselves a Jade Sellsword, followed by You See a Guard Approach. And then we're going to see an Elutral Guard Ranger, followed by a Zombie Ogre. Then we're going to see an Ingenious Smith with a Rust Monster. Then we're going to pick up the Plains with Amadeus the Archfiend coming in as our main set rare. Then we're going to pick up a Diviner's Portent coming in from Commander, not high value, with a Teleportation Circle. That's going to be a pretty good hit for us, valued over $5. Then we're going to see ourselves a Knoll Hunter with an Evolving Wilds, and we're going to pick up Grandmaster of Flowers coming in the extended or potentially the borderless treatment. Very nice. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves a foil Temple of the Dragon Queen with Varus Silvery Moon Ranger coming in the back with the skeleton and a dungeon. All right, sliding into pack number 5 here. We got ourselves the Pixie Guide with a +2 Mace, Then we're going to see the Direwolf Prowler with Shortcut Seeker, a White Dragon, Farida's Devil's Chosen, and then we're going to pick up a Forest with Mordecane coming in from the main set. Very nice to see a Mythic Planeswalker. Unfortunately, not a high value hit for us. And then we're going to see Robe of Stars, another Commander hit valued over $10. Awesome. And then we're going to see a Forsworn Paladin coming in extended art with the Clattering Skeletons. Then we've got ourselves a Mimic, followed by a Mind Flare. Then we're going to pick up one more Mimic. And in the back, we're going to see Eliwick, Tumblestrum, Borderless, Mythic coming in foil. Very nice. And then we're going to see the Devil and a Zombie this time. All right, moving into our last pack in stack number 1, halfway through the box. There is Mordecane right there in the token form. So we kick this one off with a Compelled Duel. Then we're going to see Boots of Speed, followed by a Hired Hexblade. You find a Cursed Idol. Then we're going to see you meet in a tavern. Reaper's Talisman, followed by a Mountain. Then we've got ourselves a Loyal Warhound as our main set rare. And then we're going to see ourselves a Fevered Suspicion coming in from the Commander subset. This is valued just over $1. And then we're going to see the Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, this time in non-foil. And then we're going to see the Neverwinter Dryad with a Blink Dog. And then we're going to pick up Cave of the Frost Dragon coming in the Dungeon module kind of form. Very nice. And then we're going to see a Clattering Skeletons with an Adult Gold Dragon, Borderless Dragon. Unfortunately, not a super high value hit for us. Then we get a Wolf and, of course, Mordecane. All right, so we're down to 6 packs, halfway through the box. Feels okay, not a great box. Still waiting for a Gnawbone. We'll see if we can't hit 4 for the week. So we've got a Direwolf Prowler, Shortcut Seeker, Devourer Intellect, Minimus Containment. Then we're going to pick up the Prosperous Innkeeper. Then we're going to see Monk of the Open Hand with a Swamp. Our main set rare is going to be a Frogmouth, followed by a Hellish Rebuke, valued over $1. So we'll take it. Then we're going to see the Yuan Tai Malison coming in as our extended art rare, followed by Jin Windseer, Underdark Basilisk. And then we're going to pick up Imarith Desert's Doom coming in as a borderless hit for us. Very nice to see that Mythic. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Purple Worm with Circle of Dreams Druid, this time in foil extended art. Very nice. And then we got a Goblin in the back. So I believe that's our third Circle of Dreams Druid in this box, all valued over $5. All right. Boo. We got ourselves a Devourer Intellect, Minimus Containment, Vampire Spawn. Then we get a Goblin Javelineer, the 50 feet of rope, a Black Dragon. Then we've got ourselves the Forest with a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. I think that's our third one of those as well. So a lot of duplication in this box. And then we're going to see ourselves an Arcane Endeavor from Commander, not valued over $1. Then we're going to pick up Orcus, Prince of Undeath. Again, not valued over $1. The Arborea Pegasus, a Green Dragon in Borderless. And then we're going to pick up a Westgate Regent, followed by a Goblin Javelineer, and Volo Guide to Monsters in the back with a treasure and, of course, Boo. All right, so that was just an abomination of a pack. Very little value. We got 4 more packs to go. So we got the Dwarven Hold Champion coming in as our first card. Then you see a Guard Approach, a Sylvan Shepherd, Dragon's Fire, Hama Pashar Ruin Seeker. Then we're going to see the Eccentric Apprentice with a Mountain, followed by a Paladin class. And then we're going to see Storvok Frost Giant Jarl coming in as our Commander card, Mythic. Unfortunately, just valued over $1, not a big hitter. Then we're going to see ourselves the Eye of Vecna with the Bulette. Then we're going to pick up Devil's Chosen, Volo, again, this time non-foil, Neverwinter Dryad, and a Teleportation Circle coming in foil extended art. Very cool to see that. It does hold some value. Then we get the Atropol and a Dungeon in the back. All right, down to 3 packs. Then we'll jump into that MTG Box Analysis. And I'll recap all 3 boxes in there so that way we can kind of see where the set box is actually better than the collector. So we got a Vampire Spawn, Goblin Javelineer, Secret Door, followed by the Hill Giant Herd Gorger, Power of Persuasion, the Critical Hit with an Island. Then we're going to see ourselves a Forsworn Paladin, followed by Belt of Giant Strength coming in, valued just over $1, with Acerak the Arclich coming in the extended art form. Pretty good mythic for us, is valued under $5, but still looks pretty sweet. Then we get a Baleful Beholder, a Direwolf Prowler, and then we've got ourselves a Lair of the Hydra coming in again in that dungeon module format, followed by a Green Dragon, very cool. And we're going to see Mordenkainen coming in the foil borderless treatment, very nice, with a Spider and a Guinevere. All right. So again, we've got Mordenkainen a few times, we've got Circle of Dreams Druid, we've got the Hobgoblin multiple times. I mean, this is not necessarily a small set, so seeing this duplication is a little bit surprising. So we got the Yuan Tai Fangblade, Rhyme Shield Frost Giant, we're going to see the Knoll Hunter, followed by a Dawnbringer Cleric. Then we've got a Hunter's Mark with a Rally Maneuverer, a Plains, and then we're going to see Acerak the Arclich, so we've got ourselves a mythic from the main set, very cool, followed by an Extract Brain, not a hit from Commander. Then we're going to see Orb of Dragonkind, decent hit for us, with the Reclusive Painter, the Blue Dragon. Then we're going to pick up Zorn coming in the Parchment treatment. This should be a pretty good hit for us, I think valued over $5. Then we're going to see a foil Evolving Wilds with Orcus, Prince of Undeath, coming in the back there with a Dungeon and a Skeleton. All right, final Collector Booster Pack. Last chance to see, I guess, one of the 4 big hits, right? Old Gnawbone, the Grim Hireling, Cloth, Unrivaled Ancient, Prosper, Tomebound. Those are the 4 that we're looking for. Anything else? And this box might be a break even or even a loss. All right, so we got ourselves a Secret Door, a Hill Giant, followed by a Mimic. Then we're going to see ourselves a Brazen Dwarf, Gretchen, followed by a Lurking Roper, a Swamp, and our first rare is going to be a Flump. Hopefully that doesn't describe the rest of this pack. Right behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Wild Endeavor, a low-value commander card, followed by Grazelax, Ithlithid Scholar, something like that. Unfortunately, not a super high-value card. Then we're going to see ourselves a Knoll Hunter, followed by an Owlbear. And then we're going to pick up Zariel, Archduke of Avernus, a mythic coming in, very nice. And behind that, we're going to see the Underdark Basilisk with Cave of the Frost Dragon coming in the foil treatment. And then we got a Spider and Lolith in the back. All right, so I'll get it all sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG Box Analysis. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.